Jurors in the Hernandez murder trial are going to begin their first full day of deliberations in just a few hours.
The panel was handed the case yesterday afternoon after each side gave their closing arguments and after hearing instructions from Judge Susan Garsh.
Whether the evidence is direct or circumstantial, the Commonwealth must prove the guilt of the defendant beyond a reasonable doubt.
The jury will be considering a lot of circumstantial evidence. As we've been reporting, the gun used to kill old Lloyd has never been found, and there has been no eyewitness testimony to the crime, although the defense now admits Hernandez was there when Lloyd was murdered.
Eyewitness News reporter Brian Yacono joining us live from Fall River with more on what the jury is going to have to consider.
Well, Danielle, good morning. That's a fact that came out very clearly in these closing arguments, that Aaron Hernandez was in fact at that crime scene. But the defense continues to say that there's no evidence that directly links him to that murder. And as jurors arrive here in Fall River this morning, they're left to consider 2 months worth now of testimony and detailed instructions from the judge. She explained that inferences, that's a time when you take known information and apply your life experience and then draw a conclusion. Throughout the case, we've told you over the last 2 months that there's a lot of circumstantial evidence. And according to the judge, that can be enough for conviction. Also keep this in mind, Hernandez did not testify. The judge says the jury should not hold anything against him for that fact because the burden of proof is on the Commonwealth.
Speculation is forbidden. When you run through your inferences, check the starting point and the ending point to make sure they're still reasonable. In order to convict the defendant, you must find that all of the evidence and the reasonable inference that you have drawn, taken together, prove that he is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Now, today does begin the jury's first full day of deliberations. Coming up at 6:30 this morning, what our legal analyst has to say about the possibility of the jury deciding on a lesser charge. With the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Brian Yacono, Eyewitness News.